Scorpio, Dark Dove Tarot here. Hope you're doing fantastic. This is your May reconciliation read. So again, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May for reconciliation. Okay, so the way this works, if you haven't seen this before, this is about an energy between two people. So again, this is for two people, you and them. So it could be a friend, it could be a family member, an ex-lover. It's usually an ex-partner or lover, somebody that you've dealt with from the past, that there was a relationship or some sort of love or connection there. So again, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for reconciliation. Now, the way this works is I do you, Scorpio, here, and the other person here. However, completely reversible. Please keep that in mind. This is also a general read. Also keep that in mind. A lot of people forget that, and you want to check your Sun, Moon, and Rising and see if sometimes those resonate with you, give you a little more clarity to your story, add a little more to what you're looking for. So again, reconciliation read doesn't mean that there's a reconciliation happening. It just means that we're checking the energies between you and another person. Could be sometimes a few people. You get my drift. All right, let's get a move on here. Also, if this resonates with you, there is the link to the extended below, so you're welcome to get the extended read. Any likes, subscribes, comments are greatly appreciated. Keep in mind, you can order a private read. As I said, there is an extended read below as well. YouTube has let us know that they're having issues with notifications getting to subscribers, so it means a great deal to my channel if you would subscribe. If you have subscribed, please turn your notifications off and then back on. They said that for some reason they're having an issue with them coming through. If you haven't subscribed, that would greatly help the channel as well. For those of you who've reached out to me letting me know you're not getting them, don't worry, you're not the only one, nor is my channel the only one affected right now by some of the stuff that's going on. So just throwing that out there. All right, let's get started here and see what's going on for you guys, Scorpio. Let's pull your Oracle card. This is the Unicorn deck. I love this deck. It kind of gives you the layers of who we're dealing with or the situation that we're dealing with here. So Scorpio, let's see what's going on. You have not an angel, divinity. Okay, so this means basically there's not, this isn't just an exception to the rule. Okay, this is a divine timing. This is a moment of divinity. This is a moment of ultimate timing, or some sort of, the message is supposed to come through at this point or at this time, whether it's this message, whether it's another message you're getting. This is not, you know, just an angel in disguise, or not just a moment of finding or hearing about or getting information you seek. This is, you know, the time is now to get the answers, make changes, etc. Okay, so let's go ahead and start over here. Like I said, this is you, this is them. It can be completely reversible. Cross watchers, you're welcome. We're going to start with your head and your heart, the present, and then move on to the future. So in your head, you have the Queen of Wands, and in your heart, you have the Two of Cups. Very interesting here, because the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very confident, somebody who's full of ferocity, somebody who's feeling very sexy, or feeling very, just from the inside out, very glowing, very energetic, very, you know, like you've had your kind of come to Jesus moment with yourself and saying, you know, I know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I deserve. You know, I'm really looking out for numero uno, looking out for myself and understanding what it is I want going forward. But what's interesting, in your heart, you have the Two of Cups, which is that karmic connection. The Two of Cups is the ultimate twin flame card. It's the ultimate karmic connection card. This person is definitely somebody you had that connection with on such a deep, deep level that it's interesting. In your head, you're very confident. So you're either confident that you guys will have another chance, that your story is not ending, or you're confident that if this person was your Two of Cups, then, you know, they'll come back around. Something will happen here. Now, there also could be, along with this, possibly somebody else coming in that could present as your Two of Cups. So maybe this was like a Two of Cups for you. Look, Plato believed that people had 2 heads, 4 arms, and 4 legs, and then they were split down the middle. And when they were split, we were ultimately met meant to find that other person, right? That Two of Cups type person. But what's interesting here, Scorpio, is you have the Two of Cups here and Two of Cups here, which makes me think that yes, this past person is in your head. They are a Two of Cups energy. They are somebody that you're meant to learn a story from. But you may be finding out that you have a new Two of Cups coming in, or that you have, you know, ultimately a connection with a few different people. We'll get to that in a second. Now over here in their head and their heart, you have the Eight of Wands, which is somebody who moves very quickly, somebody who is energetic. There's a message coming in here for you, Scorpio. So somebody who's going to communicate with you. Now they have the World card in their heart, which means ultimately they view you as somebody very abundant in their life. They view you as somebody who comes across with, you know, a happiness, a fulfilling energy. They feel unfulfilled without you. The World card is, you know, you are my world. There is a belonging here between the two of us. So there's definitely a Two of Cups energy here, Scorpio. And it's interesting enough because I feel like this is the divinity section, you know, with all these Two of Cups popping up here at the moment. Now, moving on though to the present situation. So here they want to contact you, whether you like it or not, or whether you want to get down on the comments and be like, I never want them to contact me again. I get it. But if you see my channel, I'm not going to sugarcoat it or say something different. The Two of Cups is, as I said, the twin flame card. There's no other way to look around that. Now you can be mad at this person. This person could have treated you badly. Just because there's that connection there, that doesn't mean that it's meant to be right now, or it doesn't mean that, you know, it's meant to be this lifetime, whatever it is you believe in. Some people believe in different lifetimes, different, you know, you'll have different experiences with the same person. So whatever it is to you, there's still that ultimate connection there. Now, in the present section, you have the Two of Cups again and the Three of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups, as we said, is that twin flame energy. The Three of Cups, though, is a celebration. So it's either a celebration of the two of you reconciling or coming back together or having some sort of conversation here that, you know, there's a reason for celebration. But what's interesting here, the reason I was thinking that possibly you're meeting somebody new who also comes across as a twin flame, and therefore you're going to have two of these types of energies surrounding you, or two of these types of energies to make the decision about, because the Three of Cups often talks about new friends or outings or meeting people or people coming into your life. Again, it could be this past energy, but it's almost as if one flame was let go for another flame to come in. The reason I say that as well is because this person has the Seven of Cups in their present, okay? And the Seven of Cups is choices, options. This may be somebody who's out looking for the grass is greener type scenario. They have the Four here, which is the Emperor, okay? And the Emperor is Aries energy. So you could be dealing with an Aries or have Aries placements in your chart. But the Aries or the Emperor energy is a very, you know, traditional, very stable, very, you know, somebody that can be counted on. This person is wavering a little bit though with the Seven of Cups, because the Seven of Cups, as I said, is temptations, it's options. And I feel like they may be weighing options, but it's like, are they wasting their time with this because you're over here meeting somebody who potentially holds the value of that connection with somebody new, with somebody else. So I fear that this person may be kind of putting themselves in, like they're looking for, again, they're looking for something different. So this news that may be coming in is, hey, I miss you, I love you, I care about you. But in the meantime, they're like keeping their options open. And you're saying, hey, you know, I'm looking for my person, my partner, my, you know, my life partner. If it's not you, then, you know, I guess we had our karmic connection moments and now we have something else coming in. We'll explore a little more detail in the extended read to see, you know, what it really is. But right now you have the Two of Pentacles and the Moon for your distant future. Now, the Two of Pentacles is balance, is priorities, is change. So the thing here, you have a lot of twos because you have 2, 2, 2 coming in here. So twos, maybe you're seeing 222, maybe, you know, 2 is a number for you, something significant with twos for you. But the Two of Pentacles, like I said, is balance. It's priorities, but it's a change. It's something, you're still balanced. You're still feeling as though your priorities are in check, but maybe there's a change in your, you know, again, in this connectivity. I'm not saying you're not connected to this person, but I do feel as though there might be another opportunity for for a different person to come in and also hold that connection with you. Now, you have the Moon card here, which is Pisces card. So you could be dealing with Pisces or have Pisces placements in your chart. But the Moon card talks about not being able to see clearly. And that may be what's happening here. You may feel like, oh no, you know, this past person is definitely my person. They're coming in, they're telling me one thing. But again, this 7 of Cups glares at me quite a bit, because this is, and underneath it is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a newness, a new beginning, new opportunities, you know, almost a plethora of different options. So this person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, seems to kind of have their, you know, like their door open a little bit for other opportunities to come in, especially with this Ace of Pentacles. Nothing wrong with that, but up here, they're kind of pulling at your heartstrings a little bit. They may be communicating and they miss you and they love you, but where does it go from there? Here they come across as very stable and very, you know, I'm being very morally, you know, I'm here and I'm telling you what you want to hear type scenario. But the 7 of Cups warns of, again, that temptation or having different options, as well as the Ace of Pentacles having different opportunities before them. The Moon here is you kind of being a little confused, not quite sure which direction it's going, not quite sure, you know, what do they really want? What are they looking for with me? And also confused if there are 2 twin flames. A lot of you may be going, wait a minute, you know, 2 twin flames or 2 karmic connections, or yes, people can have different twin flames, different, you know, soulmates. There's an abundance of connections you can have. And there's a possibility here strongly, Scorpio, that you guys are going to have 2 possibilities of a very, very deep connection. You're going to be confused though. The Moon card is a deceptive energy, but not deceptive like somebody is being deceiving. If it is, it would be this type of energy over here, where this person may be, you know, coming in, messaging you, but then have, I don't want to say side piece, but have something on the side where they're not fully committed to you, or they're not offering you that full commitment yet. So the Moon card is you kind of watching your back, watching out for anything that maybe isn't clear over here. Now they have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is, again, a very energetic, daring, forward momentum. So it's as if they want to go forward with you, but you may notice this person, Scorpio, saying, hey, you know, I miss you, I love you, Scorpio, but they're not necessarily offering, like, where's the offer? What are they offering up? So that's my biggest concern here, Scorpio, with this person, is that what they're offering is not necessarily a commitment, or it's not necessarily something coming in that, you know, it's not something necessarily coming in that it's a promise. It's more of just like maybe even a fishing expedition, or, you know, what's, you know, what are you up to, Scorpio? But they're not necessarily bringing anything to the table, if that makes sense. So they're not necessarily bringing anything in that says, hey, I want to go back to a commitment. So just keep in mind, this person may have other energies around them that they're looking into, and you're looking for something a little more, you know, that person that you want to move forward generationally with. Now you have the Travel card here coming through, and this is, you know, this is moving around what you want. Like if you want the twin flame type energy with somebody, sitting still doesn't get you there. Traveling, moving around, and finding what you want is how you'll get there. Most of the time things don't drop into our life. Sometimes they do, but most of the time they don't. And so this is kind of, you know, take the road less traveled. On the flip side, this can also be that this other person is a little more of a nomad right now. They're moving around, seeing what's going on, and therefore, again, missing that, you know, they're telling you they love you and there's abundance here. They do. I don't feel like this person isn't being honest with you in their feelings with you or for you, but they may come back and you may assume, hey, they want to retry here. And this right here shows, again, they're leaving some sort of space open for possibility of somebody else to enter as well. Or they may already have. You may already know that. Maybe that's what, you know, separated this in the first place, was some sort of infidelity or trust issues. So we're going to dive in, find out exactly what's going on here in the extended, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Scorpio.